Hello, everyone. I think I'm live. Let me know if I am. Hi, Craig. How are you? Let's have a look, see who we've got here this evening. I'm actually early, would you believe it? Oh, on time, shall we say. So, who have we got here? Wendy Welch. Good evening. Tana Luke. Good evening. Chloe1111. Hello. Cal. Happy New Year to you as well. Abyssinian. Hello. Deborah Smith. Good evening, my love. Just reading your comment there, Wendy, about Berlin. Even children carrying fireworks. Wow. Patsy, hello, my love. Brian, hello. Do we have anyone else? Audra Mitchell. Adam Tander has just popped in the chat. Barbara Halliday, good evening. Have missed you too, my darling. I've missed everyone. Kerry Hutton Page, hello. And Grainy. Good evening, Grainy. No laws regarding fireworks in Berlin. I cannot believe it. Okay, so I've just noticed that I didn't take my Christmas I don't know what you call it. But it should be gone now, shouldn't it? There's no sleep. Let's just at least change it anyway. Put my little lights on for you. Should have done this before, so sorry. Little bit out of practice as I've had a week off. That's it. That should light us up a little bit, hopefully. That's better. Kerry Hutton Page, good evening. Good evening, Barbara. Barbara Evans, that is. We've got two Barbaras now. Have I missed anyone? Let me see. I think I said hello to Audra Mitchell. If not, good evening, Audra. Okay, so yeah, well, yes and no. I mean, Christmas is it's a lovely time, but it can be exhausting, family, friends, etc. But I do love seeing everyone. So some quiet parts and some not so quiet. But other than that, it's been a lovely Christmas actually. How about you? Has everyone had a nice Christmas or festive break or whatever it is you'd like to call it? I realise not everyone celebrates Christmas. So hello, Carmen. Good evening. Is this your first time on my live? Yeah, Craig, it was good. How about yourself? What did how did your Christmas go? I know Barbara Halliday settled into your new home, Barbara. How's that going? Are you feeling cozy? Did you get your tree up? Sarah Drinkwater, good evening. Oh, Barbara had a lovely time with all the family. That's good to know, Barbara. Well, I mean, it's that kind of, it's still not completely finished, has it? It's that in between time. We've got New Year's Eve to look forward to as well. So Carmen's had a good holiday. Mermaid Shark, good evening. Hello to you. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who are new, I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I am on live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings normally. It's been a little break this week due to Christmas, but that's when I'm normally on. So do come and join me in the new year, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So Wendy Welch's Christmas was quiet, but gave me time. Oh, of course, darling. Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that, Wendy. It's very hard to pull back from life and come to terms with things, especially when we lose a loved one. But it is so essential, and some people run away from it. But eventually, you kind of have to take time, don't you? You have to do it. There is no way around that. You kind of the longer you take before retreating and processing your thoughts, the longer the grief process takes. So I'm glad to hear that Wendy Welch is feeling optimistic about 2020. And Barbara, no, didn't put my tree up. Still getting a new hairstyle. Fair enough. I don't blame you, Barbara. I don't blame you. It must have been what an exhausting week it must have been for you. So Craig Spiritual, it's been pretty quiet, but dreading tomorrow as maybe going to a house party with 20 plus people in two minds of going, but I need to push out my... Yes, Craig, go and have a good time. Come on, you're a Leo. You know, you shine at parties. You'd be surprised how much people will want you there. Definitely go and have a good time. I think everyone would agree. So Wendy, yeah, you're so right. I faced it, I cried, but now feeling happier. That's really good. One day at a time. Things will get better, Wendy. Oh, that's nice, Audra. Audra has a nice new boyfriend who came on Christmas night to visit her, and she's hoping things will improve. She really likes him. That sounds lovely. Oh, cheers, Barbara. Have you got one as well? What have you got this evening to drink, Barbara? Taina Luke, I hope I said good evening to you earlier, darling. If not, then welcome. Is this your first time here? So if I did ignore you, I do apologise. The comments shoot past, you see. And sometimes you do miss one or two people. So if I've missed anyone, good evening. Anna Alves, good evening. Oh, Wendy, yeah, fair enough. Oh, thank you, iCal. What have you been up to, iCal? Have you had a good time? Oh, wow, Deborah, you're going to have a good night then. She is a star. And Barbara Evans has bubbly. Oh, how lucky. Lucky you. I wish I had some bubbly. You can't beat a drop of bubbly, can you, Barbara? Tariq Hadir, good evening. Andy Pearson, that's Diana. Good evening. Oh, your first time, Taina. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so what we do, we just settle in, first of all, Taina, and I've not been here for a week, so we're just catching up, really. And then I do a card draw. This is for those of you who are new. I do a card draw, pick a card, and then we go on to questions. And then I do another pick a card later on. Oh, Christmas gift. Yeah, what a perfect Christmas gift. Thank you, Mermaid Shark. Very kind of you. Can't wait to see what Patsy... Did you get anything tarot related, iCal? I know Patsy did. Watched her video today. So can't wait to see Patsy's bits and pieces, Christmassy bits in the new year. Looking forward to those. How about you, iCal? Did you get anything tarot or tarot related, etc. Had a lovely Christmas, Diana. Yeah. Hi, KJB 1920. Thank you for joining me, my love. Yeah, had a good Christmas. Hope you did as well. So we've got, so we've not got Tiger Dragon in. Hope he joins. Hopefully he'll join us, but he could be partying away for all we know. Oh, Sarah Drinkwater had a nice Christmas, even though there was an emotional build-up. Christmas itself can be an emotional build-up. Oh, Tiger Dragon, what I was just speaking about you as your name appeared. How about that? I must have sensed you. Stella Martinez, good evening. How did your Christmas go, Tiger? Brian, did you have a good Christmas? Brian donated to Salvation Army and Goodwill and attended a exchange. Total $1,200. Not quite sure what an exchange is, but well done you, Brian, for donating to the Salvation Army, the fantastic organisation who have saved so many people and lives over the years. Fantastic organisation. So, does anyone have... Oh, we might do this Friday. Hang on, where are we? No, I think I'll save that for Friday, maybe? No, let's do it tonight. Does anyone have any New Year's resolutions? Happily ever after. Good evening, Sonia Lily. Hello. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I'm so glad you could join me. Hope you've subscribed, my darling. And everyone that's on here this evening that's new, I do hope you'll subscribe because I am on 3 times a week. Oh, you had a good Christmas, Tiger. I'm so pleased. Brian is sweet. He is. So, Joy, you've got a New Year's resolution. What is that then? Joy Diallo. Anyone else? So, Carmen wants to be a better me and learn more about self-love. That sounds lovely. It's a wonderful thing to focus on. And Claudia as well, self-care and happiness. Yeah, I think self-care is at the root of our happiness. We don't always realise it, but it can be. It really can. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I think I recall you reading over when I read live on Facebook. I think I recall you being on there, darling, yeah. So happily everyone after wants to give more to others while at the same time work on herself equally. Sounds like a good balance. Thank you, KJB 1920, for subscribing. And Joy Diallo has a resolution for next year to protect her energy from negativity. There's a very energy vampires are the worst, aren't they? Aren't they the worst? Yeah, if you're an empath, you know, you as empaths we do get very drained. So what was that Craig was saying? Craig Spiritual. Mine is overcoming this anxiety. It's stopping me from doing normal things that people take for granted. I understand that, darling, completely. But one step at a time. I feel you are slowly but surely moving out of your comfort zone. So remember, you know, it takes a while. You've got to be gentle with yourself. You know, it's like this party tomorrow evening you're invited to, Craig. Maybe if you went along with the idea that you could leave after perhaps an hour or so if you don't like it, if you feel uncomfortable, you know. There's no law to say you have to stay all night, is there, you know? But so you could make your excuses and at least you would have done it. And that's one step forward and then perhaps the next day do something else that, or a few days later do something else to go even further, that one, one step further toward freeing yourself from this anxiety, which can really keep you stuck. There's so much, you have so much talent, Craig, and so much to offer the world, and it's out there waiting for you, darling. And Audra wants to be more patient and love herself more. Let myself feel and be loved. That sounds lovely. Brian, New Year's resolution, not to give my past so much strength over my appreciate new horizons. And as an Aries, Brian, we are built to do that. That's our thing. When we're not really ones for looking backward, we're very forward thinking. We live in the now, and we like anything that's new. So, step into that Aries power, Brian. Leave the past where it is. It can't hurt you anymore. That's what you have to remind yourself. And Chloe's going to build some boundaries and say no when she doesn't want to do something. Deborah Smith, learn not to stress over people too much and start putting myself before others, as I always put others first before myself. Yes, I know you do, Deborah. I know you do. And you're right. At times we just have to say, well, we can't please everyone all of the time. And sometimes we have to please ourselves. Absolutely, happily ever after we do. Can anyone see Wendy Welch's messages? We have someone new here. Owu, Ox Coach. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Uwu. But thank you for joining me. Lovely to have you here. I do read freely, but I can't read for everyone. I come to those who I feel drawn to. And then, of course, if you really need your question answered, then this is the link for the donation box, which you'll see in a moment. So you go to that link, and that's if you really need your question answered, because I can only come to a certain amount of people. Who else has a New Year's resolution? So Chloe is here as well. Good evening, Chloe. So we have Anna Alves. Good evening. And Sarah Drinkwater's resolution is to be kinder to herself. She's an empath and gives her whole self, then often has nothing left for herself. Yes, it's so true. It's all about boundaries, healthy boundaries, Sarah, because giving needs to be healthy, not to the point of exhaustion. And you can get very drained if you don't step back and allow others to do the same for you. Iko had a good time. Has anyone got any plans? Hi, Gillian. How are you, my love? And Diana wants to be less critical, less self-critical. KJB needs to believe in herself. Kim from Facebook. All right, okay. I think I know which Kim that is. So you want to believe in yourself more. That's a good one. Barbara Evans wants to give herself some me time. Very, very valuable, our me times, aren't they? Barbara, it's just so crucial to step back and do our own things sometimes, just to please ourselves every now and again. Do the things we enjoy. So Gillian, resolutions. I think I'll put myself first more, not to be taken for a ride and be more assertive. Sounds good to me, Gillian. Definitely. Sounds good, Wendy. Okay. So great resolutions. So before I do my card choice, I want to say that as we enter 2020, oh, Barbara, that sounds good. Oh, I'll just read out Patsy's. Mine is to stop buying decks. Well, we'll see, Patsy. We'll see. What do you reckon, iCal? I'll keep my fingers crossed, but we'll see. Maybe a few exchanges is what's in store. Like you were saying, having a clear out and, doing that kind of thing. That's right. Who was that said that about empty baskets? Happily ever after. Sarah, it's like, how can you give someone from an empty basket? Wow, I love that. That's so true. Happily ever after. I'm so pleased that Barbara's made a few new friends. It's no surprise to me whatsoever. I feel you're going to be very happy there. Brian. Yeah, right. That's what Michael said, Patsy, to your resolution. We'll see, iCal. We'll see. It is iCal. Come on, iCal. It's all your fault. Okay. So what I was going to say was wonderful resolutions. A lot of very positive energy coming through there for next year. And next year is a year 4. Some of you will know that. And a year 4 is all about getting organised with your life. It's a year for hard work, for determination, for building your foundation for the future. It's about taking charge of your life. I'm going to find, I should have picked this out earlier, the card for, let's use these. If I can find the card for this year, we've got the Emperor card. And so, as I said, year 4 is all about taking control, taking charge of your life, of your destiny, building on your foundation. So it's going to be a year where you're going to need to put your head down, cross all the T's, dot all the I's, tick all the boxes. It's a year for boring paperwork. So if you've got paperwork to do, forms to fill in, my card is the magician card, iCal. How about yours? So year 4 is all about that. It's all about building. It's it's the master builder card. There are a few meanings around the energy of the 4, but it's a very solid energy. Okay, it's also a year where you can't skip anything. You need to do everything by the book. Keep within legal parameters. Don't step outside of those. If you play it straight this year, if you build a solid foundation now, it will set you up for the future. So if there's anything you want to achieve in your future, then this is, or next year, 2020 is the year to really get to grips and set the wheels in motion. When we build a house, we have to build that solid foundation before we can really sort of put the bricks on. And so that's what's coming in for 2020. Any projects, relationships, etc. It's about commitment, either commitment to love, commitment to career. It's also a card of moving locations. So Patsy, I noticed you asked about moving next year. Next year's a perfect year if you want to move home. So it's also a year for some of you, it's about putting your feet up a little bit as well. Some of you may already be at a point where you've built that foundation, and now it's about sort of taking a little bit of a temporary pause for some of you. But for others, as I say, it's about, being sensible, I feel. A year 4 is about being sensible, being practical, and setting yourself up for the future. So I feel it's a very grounded, secure year, and the card is the Emperor card, which relates to Aries actually. And Aries, as even though they can be quite sort of impulsive, they're very, very practical, and they do like to be organised. They do like to take control of their situation. They don't like life to take control of them, and that's the message you're getting for next year, or the energy that it will be driving you. You're kind of being powered by this four in a sense, with regard to anything that you want to achieve. Fantastic year for setting goals and laying down that foundation. And I will try and find the Emperor at some point, but I won't sit there and go through him. I should have picked him out earlier, but so Claudia's rising sign is in Aries, and well, the four is a kind of a fire energy, really, in many ways. It's ruled by Saturn, so it has that kind of earthy Capricorn serious feel to it. Saturn is a hard taskmaster, and that's what the energy will be. It'd be like the taskmaster behind us, whipping us into whipping us into action, getting things done, but doing it in the right way. There's no shortcuts in year 4. You have to make sure that you lay out your plans and follow the book, follow the rules. It's a year for rules, okay? So yeah, I feel it's a fantastic year in many ways. And if there's something you want to get off the ground or achieve, this is such an important year. If you get it right this year, the future could be so good for you, especially in terms of commitment. As I said, that could even be to love. If you think the Four of Wands, we're talking celebrations, commitment to love. Some people may decide to settle down, move home in a year 4. For others, it could be taking their business a step further. There's a lot of good stuff in year 4. I think the negative side of year 4 would be the temptation to be a little serious, a little too serious, because it's ruled by Saturn, the number 4. So there is that temptation to stay in a little bit too much, to overwork and that kind of thing. So do be aware of that. Resist the urge to kind of overdo things in that way, and remind yourself about balance, and that we all need to take a breather from time to time. So that's the negative side of it. But on the whole, it's a fantastic energy for next year. And of course, it's the start of a new decade. And it sounds nice, doesn't it? 2020. I know astrologers are very much into 2020 next year. There's so much to it. Great year. Something to look forward to. Basically, in a nutshell, if you play your cards right, if we all play our cards right, in 2020, we can really achieve something for our future. Okay, so that's 2020. That's year 4. It is a repeating number. Absolutely, it really is. I mean, it all does sound positive, Barbara. Yeah. Okay, so for anyone who's joined me, good evening. Hope you've had a good holiday, good break. I'm now going to take a look at. Let's get my cards. So I've got what cards are these? They are, the name of them. They're the Crystal Visions Tarot, as far as I recall. And I'm going to shuffle them now and take a look at your focus card for 2020. I'm going to draw 6 cards, as it is quite an important thing, isn't it? A focus card for 2020. So if you think about which card you feel drawn to, and that's from 1 to 6. Dear angels and spirit guides, what do we need to know, please, as we go into 2020? What does everyone need to know, please? What is the focus for 2020, please? Okay, so your first card. Ah, lovely card. Ace of Cups. It's the aquamarine crystal, and it says, I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Isn't that lovely? I chose this deck because of the affirmation on each card. So it literally gives you an affirmation for next year. So for those of you drawn to card 1, Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new love. Your heart is opening, an opportunity of love stepping in for you. And they're urging you here to open your heart to this love. Now, for some of you, this will be love, as in new relationships or deepening the bond between you and someone else. Perhaps, you and your existing partner will kind of feel like you're falling in love all over again. This is a blessing from your angels for those of you who are in a relationship. And it's also, oh yes, very true, Tiger Dragon. It's also a indication that for those of you who are in search of love, this is suggesting that there will be an opportunity to form a relationship or an emotional bond with someone, okay? This is the start of something new and wonderful. That's card 1. Card 2, we have 4 of Wands. Wonderful card, and the crystal is garnet. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. You see, those of you drawn to card 2, I did say, we're in a year 4 next year. So this is quite significant for those of you drawn to this card. The 4 of Wands was what I was referring to earlier, because it relates to commitment. It relates to taking a little break as well, maybe possibly moving forward with something, feeling sort of confident, feeling contented, feeling like next year could be the year where you sort of what you want. You're waking up to that, and you've already made inroads there. But 2020 kind of it's almost like the icing on the cake a little bit, where you can step back for a while and survey what you have achieved, okay, before you take that next step, okay. It's also a card for planning ahead, and the words were, the universe brings all I need to feel blissful. Okay, that's for you. That's for those of you drawn to card 2. And card 3, King of Wands with the yellow calcite crystal. I am successful in all I do. And isn't he just? The King of Wands is a fire sign energy. We're talking Aries, we're talking Leo, and we're talking Sagittarius. And fire sign energy, people tend to step out into the world and go after what they want. So that's what next year the focus is for you, to go out there and grasp life with both hands and say to yourself, I am successful in all that I do. This is about you believing in yourself, believing you can take charge, as it is a number 4 year, believing that you can follow your dreams and materialize abundance, materialize what you have been searching for, okay? So this could be to do with career, it could be to do with finance, it could be to do with love, or just, a new chapter that you are ready to embrace. If you've been putting something off, then next year I feel you are being urged to move forward and no more dilly-dallying. It's time for the off, 2020. Okay. And then those of you drawn to card 4, you have the Judgment card with the bloodstone crystal. I look back with compassion for myself. I really love that, because this is urging you to let go of any harsh judgments that you've had as you step into 2020. A very poignant card for those of you drawn to this one. If things haven't worked out as you had hoped in 2019, or even if it's to do with others, perhaps you've had difficulties with other people, difficult situations that you kind of need to let go of. They're urging you to leave them behind you as you step into 2020. Say to yourself, I look back with compassion for myself. Okay, this is about being compassionate, especially with you. Whatever mistakes you may have made, realize that you are human. Realize also that mistakes are there for a reason. They're there to help us to grow and to learn. And that's what this card is all about here. As you step into 2020, let go of any harsh judgments and just move forward now and accept yourself for who you are, and accept those around you as well. Okay, so that's sorry, I did say 6. I do apologise. And card 5 of Cups. Okay, Aquamarine. I will move forward when the time is right. Okay, so for those of you drawn to card 5, there may be a bit of sadness that you're carrying within you, deep inside you. Maybe something sad has happened throughout 2019 or at some point during this year, that you are still kind of coming to terms with. That some of you may have had a loss, some of you may have experienced disappointment, but there is this sadness deep inside that you still need to heal from, is what they're saying. But as you move into 2020, the time will come where you will lift your head up again and you will start to feel much better in yourself. Okay. So, because sometimes as we step into a new year, we do have a lot of pressure on ourselves, don't we? Or put a lot of pressure on ourselves to leave everything behind and start brand new. And it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes we need to carry things over whilst we're processing, and coming to terms with things. So, give yourself that time, even though it is a new year. But 2020, as time goes by, things will get better. You will get to a point where you will be able to take a deep breath and let go. And then final card, Knight of Swords, Ametrin. I choose my battles carefully. Okay, so as you go into 2020, those of you drawn to card 6, remember to choose your battles wisely. Don't get drawn into any dramas. Don't get drawn into disagreements, battles that are clearly unnecessary and not good for your health, really, quite frankly. Some of you may have some negative people around you. There was someone earlier that said about the New Year's resolution was to make sure that they kept away from energy vampires and that kind of thing. Well, this is what this card is all about. Any energy vampires that you come into contact with, any drama queens, let go of them, because they are literally, they live for this kind of thing. Some people, it could be someone who's quite narcissistic, or just someone who loves attention, or loves negativity. Whoever they are, maybe you've experienced them during 2019. Make a promise to yourself to step back and not be drawn in 2020. Okay, so that is your card choice for your focus cards. So I noticed Casey is in the house. Hi, Casey. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Gillian's been clearing them out. Yeah. It's funny though, isn't it? You get rid of one and there's always another one to come along and replace them. Gillian. You're very welcome, Granny. That's right, Barbara. Absolutely. Craig. Hopefully I will get to do that. It is in my mind to do it, Craig. It's just a question of when and how. Oh, that's good, Casey. I'm glad to hear it. Cheers, Tiger. You're welcome. You're welcome, Barbara. Did you get number 4? Can't remember what number 4 was. What was number 4, Patsy? I think it was Judgment, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fair enough, Patsy. Yeah. Have you, Casey? Casey's been having some intense, vivid dreams. Oh, yeah, Patsy, Judgment. Yeah. So it's letting go now. Yeah. As you step into 2020, just take a big, deep breath and that's it. Gone. Brand new slate, 2020. Don't take whatever happened with you. Don't let it have any more power over you, whatever that might have been, Patsy. It is actually, Barbara. It is the same wine. Yeah, it is. Wow, Casey, two huge white swans. Well, white swans, two of them will be like lovebirds, won't they? They always come in twos and they're usually very much in love. They are a symbol of love. Two dead mice. Two dead mice. I feel that has a connection with love, Casey. Good evening, Patricia Watts. How are you? Oldies and goldies. Okay, here is the link now to my donation box. If anyone would really like a reading, perhaps you've got a question for 2020 or something else, then there's you'll find the donation link there, because I can only come to a certain amount of people, and those I'm drawn to. It's a good question, Craig. Okay, so let's have a look. So Deborah Smith, what will the year 2020 hold for me, please? New wedding. Okay. So this is for Deborah Smith. I've got the Ethereal Visions Tarot with me at the moment. So Deborah wants to know, what will the year 2020 hold? This is a question I kind of expected. Okay, so this is for Deborah. Dear angels and spirit guides, what will the year 2020 hold for Deborah Smith and Nick, please? What's coming in? Okay, so what have we got here? The Hierophant. So we're talking here. Now, you have said this. Have you got anything booked with regard to wedding ceremonies or something like that? You said about I feel the Hierophant is all about marriages, taking vows, commitment, doing the right thing, so I'm just waiting for Deborah Smith here, but the Hierophant confirms nothing booked as yet. Okay. Four of Pentacles. I feel there's a financial issue around this at the moment. Little bit of a blockage there financially. Page of Pentacles, but it looks to me as if money is coming in, or opportunity to get the funds for this, if you see what I mean. That's what I feel for next year. A new project is in store, and a project that has the ability to grow financially for you, because right now you're having to be careful with the pennies. Okay. This is for Deborah. You're needing to be very careful and budget wisely. But the Hierophant is it's a card that relates to weddings. It relates to vows and that type of thing. So there appears to be some kind of wedding or ceremony next year, something quite official, if you see what I mean. And the Page of Pentacles indicates the opportunity to get the money that you need, because I'm seeing restrictions around finances. I don't know if you're there still, Deborah. I'm seeing restrictions around finances, but this card indicates that there is opportunity for bringing the pennies in. Okay, King of Wands. Someone has a very bold idea. This is a fire sign energy around you, Deborah, and yes, Three of Wands. This is about taking a step forward. Your ships are coming in some way next year, Deborah. This is an opportunity for growth here, and it's about investing wisely. There's an investment to be made here with this. See this beautiful shiny big pentacle here. There's a need for investment in something, even if it's, in fact, it could even be investment in a person. You know, this person has a great energy. The King of Wands character tends to be someone who can really go out there and make things happen. It looks to me as if they will have an influence on next year in terms of moving forward, especially with regard to finance and business. But yeah, the Hierophant card it's also a card of patience, I have to say. Yeah, one step at a time, I see, Deborah. Yeah, but there appears to be investment here in terms of, and in connection with a fire sign energy around you. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? They are, Barbara. They're such lovely cards. So, Sarah Drinkwater, let's have a look at for you. Sarah wants to know about February 2020. The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Sarah Drinkwater, February 2020. Any good news coming in? Okay, strength is the first card. So they're urging you to be patient here. Because of your question, I'm going to need to draw a couple of cards to go with that, to clarify that strength card. What I will say, you've got the beautiful, can you see that glistening there? I hope everyone can see the gold on these cards. They're fantastic. It's fantastic. The Sun card is a card of positivity. And if you're looking for news, this is good news. This is something good coming in for you, February. It has its challenges, though. There seems to be challenges around it because you've got the Ace of Swords. But, you know, you've got this incredible strength or reserve of strength I'm picking up here. It's like, you know, you've had to have a lot of strength in 2019, but there does appear to be a reserve of strength within you that you can tap into in order to confront any challenges around this situation that I feel that's been ongoing for a while. But the Sun card does indicate positive, good news on its way for you, Sarah Drinkwater. Maybe with a few challenges around it, but there isn't. It's something that you have the strength to deal with, if you see what I mean, my love. So Taina Luke, what reading would you like, darling? What was your question? Oh, Taina Luke, what a big question. Taina wants to know if her future husband will come in 2020. Let's have a look. We had a one. I had a one. I'm speaking for everyone. Everyone seems to have had a lovely Christmas. I certainly have, and I hope you have, Jocelyn. And thank you for asking. Okay, so this is for Taina. Queen of Cups. What star sign are you, Taina? This is a card that relates to water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a very loving woman or a loving female energy. Okay. You're a Leo. Okay. Well, this, of course, although you're a Leo, you see, you probably know, you may know that our chart is made up of all sorts of elements. So, you know, you could have a fair amount of water in your chart. But regardless of that, Taina, I feel that you are a very loving lady, someone with so much love to give to the right person, and you would make someone a very good wife. Let's have a look. Three of Pentacles. There does appear to be some kind of commitment here. And the High Priestess, I feel that you feel something is coming towards you. Someone is coming towards you. You are such an intuitive lady, Tana. Do you do anything spiritual? You have such an incredible psychic and intuitive awareness, my love. You're very welcome, Sarah Drinkwater. And you know when someone feels right, you know when the time is right, and you're sensing the time is right. And the Three of Pentacles does indicate possible commitment. Not sure if it's marriage. You've had a lot of heartbreak, or you've had a certain amount of you are an empath, yeah. You've had a certain amount of heartbreak in the past, and it has cut very deep for you, darling. I feel, in this card, I'm just sensing a gentle heart. Fire signs, they can be quite tough on the outside, but we're very soft on the inside once people get to know us, and we do get very hurt. Five of Swords, someone was quite difficult in the past. Someone was it was a difficult relationship that you were in, okay, but you haven't given up hope, and you're ready now. I feel you're ready for someone new. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a husband, but I'm seeing some form of commitment there between you and someone. Okay, you're ready for the next stage, that's for sure. Let's cut the cards here. Knight of Pentacles. So it could well be that you meet your Knight of Pentacles, which will be an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone with those kind of characteristics. So in other words, this could be someone who is very grounded, ambitious, but it will be someone who takes their time in love. So I'm not so sure that marriage will be coming in with this person straight away, but it could very well be at the start of something that with real potential. But patience is the key here. That's for Tana or Tana. Oh, thank you, Barbara. And thank you, Natasha, for your donation. Where is your question, darling? Did you have a question, Natasha? If you wouldn't mind just posting it in the comments, my love. Unless one of the moderators can pick it up. Okay, Natasha. Is there anything positive coming in for me, Sarah, please? Okay, let's have a look. Thanks, Tiger. Let's have a look for you, Natasha. And thanks for your donation, darling. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Natasha for 2020. What's coming in for Natasha, please? In the coming year, what's coming in, please? Okay, we've got Ace of Swords. Let's take another couple first. We've got the Sun. Love that. And the Three of Wands. Okay, moving forward here, Natasha. Absolutely stepping forward. You know, your ships are coming in. Things are happening for you. That's what this card is saying. I feel you are turning your back on something. Maybe a certain personal chapter of your life, Natasha. You're embracing the new. You're ready for the next step, I feel 2019's been a bit of a sort of up and down year for you, where you've been unsure, but you're not looking back now. You're very much focused on your future, and you are ready for this next stage, Natasha. And feel free to type in the comments, my love. Now, I'm sensing travel around you as you've got the Sun and you've got the Three of Wands. I do sense travel around you in some way. Natasha, do you have any plans for travel? It could be even a change of location that I'm picking up here. Hold on a sec. Let's bring this closer. Could be. They are, Natasha. And these particular three cards are really lovely because they show that, new beginnings, first of all. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and we're talking about a new year, so that's bang on, isn't it? New beginnings. Okay. You're starting to see ahead about what you want from life. It's like your eyes are opening, and as you step into 2020, you're stepping forward with courage. You're letting go now. You're closing the door and you're ready for this new stage. And I feel it's been a long time coming, but my goodness, you are so ready to embrace the new. And the Sun card, it does look to me as if some kind of movement in terms of change of location, possibly. Either moving home or you're moving in some way. There's a new location around you. There's a new environment around you, and I feel that it's something you're going to really look forward to, because I feel you've had a difficult year, actually, Natasha. Life hasn't been easy for you, my love. But the Sun card is indicating that 2020 happiness is on its way to you. The sun is shining on you. Look at this beautiful sun shining on you. You're holding this sun in your hands and you're saying, come on now, 2020 is going to be my year. Let's have a look. Another couple of cards here for you. Three of Cups. Beautiful. It goes on, doesn't it, Natasha? Three of Cups. There could be a couple of friends that you're going to be with next year, celebrating, or perhaps this is to do with the traveling that you're undertaking, but there's celebration here. I feel you're going to be spending time letting your hair down. I feel, even though it was a year 3, which tends to be the year for fun and laughter, I feel that somehow it hasn't really happened that way for you, my love. So 2020 looks to me as if it's going to be a brighter year. Do you know what I mean? With these lovely people around you, it's like you're meeting like people of like mind, Natasha. And then you've got this. What have you got here? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're kind of in survival mode at the moment, or you have been. You've kind of been in survival mode, and I feel that's because things have been tough for you. Maybe I don't know how I feel it's your heart, actually, that I don't mean in a medical way, I'm talking about emotionally. I feel you're very protective of your heart at the moment. Although you want to embrace life, I can really feel it with you. You're fed up with the way things have been and you're ready to step out into the new. And it's challenging. You're needing to be brave, as I said, but you can do it. You can really achieve something next year. You can, I feel, achieve more security. You're clinging on to things sometimes because sometimes you're afraid to just take a chance. That's what they're saying here. But once you do, and I feel a big part of you wants to, then there is growth here. There's real energy for growth. Page of Pentacles, you're planting new seeds, and you have real potential. You have real potential. Now, I don't know if you're in a relationship, but you have this beautiful King of Cups around you for 2020. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Sarah Drinkwater. That's very kind of you, darling, for your donation. So the King of Cups, Natasha. Oh, okay, Natasha. I really sense that with you, my love. Natasha, do you have a King of Cups? Not a King of Cups. Are you in a relationship? We've got this lovely King of Cups energy around you in 2020. And what star sign are you as well? Let me know, Natasha. Do let me know, my love. But you've got this beautiful King of Cups energy coming in for you. And 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Wow, my goodness. This is someone who you could really develop a close bond, you and this beautiful King of Cups, Natasha. So if this is, I feel it's someone that you're very close to already, but there's like a deepening of bonds, okay, between you, possibly taking things a step further in some way with someone. That's for, we've been together for 9 years. Oh, right. Okay. Fantastic. So who's Leo? Are you Leo, Natasha? So you've just said you've been together for 9 years. Yeah. Yeah, what sign is your partner, Natasha? It just takes a moment for the comments to hit me. Thanks, Tiger Dragon. What star sign, Natasha? We've got this beautiful King of Cups energy. March. Okay, it's probably a Pisces. Very likely to be a Pisces. Someone who has real capacity for love. So I feel next year you're moving forward in a big way. You're really embracing life, Natasha, and I just feel new doors opening for you. It's challenging, but I feel there's something about you that's different in 2020. You're fed up with things as they are, and your progress is there because you're making it happen. Oh, his Pisces, yeah. Perfect, yeah. So that's wonderful. It's clearly in your life next year, but the two of you have this lovely bond, which is going to grow ever stronger. And remember, we have a year 4 next year. It's a year for settling down a bit, making a commitment. So that's from Natasha. And thank you so much for your donation, my love. And I think I've had some more donations. Chloe 1111. So Chloe, are you there, my love? Do you have a... Oh, thanks, Tiger Dragon. Next is Chloe. What's coming in for her in love for 2020? Okay, right. So, Chloe, if you're there, yeah. So do feel free to type in the comments, Chloe, because it just helps with the flow of the reading. So thanks for your donation. That's right, Natasha. And nothing's holding you back. You're really going for it. There's just no holding you back. I'm sensing that you're ready to embrace life as you go forward into 2020. What I feel with you, Natasha, it's like you've been silently thinking about your future, wanting to do things, but haven't actually taken action. I'm sensing more action in 2020. Oh, thank you, Natasha. So this is for Chloe 1111. Good evening, Andrea. Hope you had a lovely Christmas, my love. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Chloe. For 2020, what does she need to know, please? Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay, let's have a look at your next card. 5 of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Okay. Well, first of all, 10 of Wands. Has it been a busy year for you? I feel you've had a lot of responsibility or a lot going on, a lot on your shoulders is what I'm sensing you've had in 2019, Chloe. But you know what? I feel Spirit are saying that some battles you kind of have to let go of. Let me know if you get what I'm saying here. I feel that's what Spirit is saying. They want you to know that some battles you just have to let go of, because there's someone here that has made life hard for you in certain ways, but they're just letting me know that don't get into unnecessary battles, basically. Leave those in 2019. As you go into 2020, try and do things a different way with this particular person or situation that's around you, okay? Because it's draining you, and it you don't need it. You've got enough on your plate, is what I'm being told, Chloe. You've got enough on your plate. So as you go into 2020, find new ways, you see what I mean, of dealing with life or this particular person that I'm feeling around you. because they are draining your energy. This 10 of Wands, it's you at times you're exhausted, my darling, and you need to ask for help. I do feel you need to get more support from this person as well. Rather, this person needs to be helping you more. Someone here needs to be helping you more. Page of Wands. This could be to do with, let me see, Two of Cups. Okay, let me see. And King of Pentacles. Okay, now, have you, I'm sensing, are you looking for, I feel, first of all, Page of Wands, first of all, I'm going to say to you that I'd love to know what star sign you are, Chloe. What I want to say to you here is the Page of Wands indicates you are, 2020, things are going to change for you. I feel, that you're finding new ways. Oh, sorry, that's a 10 of Wands. Once you find these new ways and you let go of things that it's like you need to draw boundaries around yourself. That's what I'm getting. I feel that you take on too much. You're the one who steps forward. You take on too much, but you need to lean on someone a little bit more, or people a little bit more, okay? You've got this wonderful Page of Wands energy around you. This could be a youngster that's around you. Very lively, I'm sensing, okay? And they're kind of, I'm not sure if that is part of what's draining you or whether they actually are kind of like a crutch that is holding you up. But I'm sensing they have a lovely positive energy, but you need help. You need to be reaching out for help in 2020. Now, we've got the King of Pentacles. We've also got the Two of Cups. So this is someone who is emotionally connected to you. Now, it could be a family member that's very strong around you in 2020, but it could also be a potential partner, because we do have the Magician here, and we can go two ways with this. This could be someone who is helping you out with advice, emotional support, and giving you solutions, because we've got the Magician card. This person, this King of Pentacles, I'm sensing this is someone who is able to support you emotionally in some way, whoever they are. They have a good, solid influence on your life in 2020, and they're bringing in solutions with regard to your particular situation. The Hanged Man, there will be a few delays, a few frustrations, maybe to do with this situation that you're dealing with, this ongoing situation that is kind of weighing down on you. So there are, but then you know what, this Hangman is connected also to these other cards, which means that solutions, they don't come easy, do they? And you will be needing to kind of really look at new perspectives and new ways. This is new ways, which is what I said to you at the beginning of the reading. But your eyes are being opened. And it's like you are starting to see the road ahead. I feel life has been a bit confusing for you, my love, but the Fool card indicates that you're stepping out into the unknown almost in 2020 in some way, but you've got fire in your belly. Look at that. As I said, that Ace of Wands, fire in your belly, my love. Okay. I feel as if you're coming alive again, but you do need to reach out and get more help than you've got in 2019. And that will help you to progress in the way you want to. I feel you have, how can I say? And although things have been weighing you down 2019, but I do feel that really deep inside you've got a kind of youthful energy that is desperate to come out. But you kind of need to get, and there's someone here giving you good, sound advice, solid support emotionally as well. So next year, the best thing to do is to not get drawn into unnecessary difficulties, battles with a particular personal situation. And as you go forward, reach out and ask for help. I feel you need to reach out more and start kind of tapping into that part of you that's been lost recently. that fun side of you. I feel that wants to come out for next year. And thank you for your donation, my love. Okay. So Tiger Dragon did tell me. Soulshow, hi. I know, Tiger Dragon, you did tell me who to Tiger Dragon, I might need you to repeat who donated, if you don't mind, darling. You're very welcome, Chloe. Boundaries, I feel, very important to you. Oh, Soulsha, thank you, my darling. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Well, I just noticed you said you feel a bit down, so. Oh, okay. Thanks, Craig. Thanks, Tiger Dragon and Barbara. Brittany. Okay. Brittany, I wonder what your question was. Could you possibly, could anyone post it for me? Or unless you've got it, Brittany? So what would you like to know, Brittany? And thank you so much for your donation. Does anyone know what Brittany said? It could have been, because it would take me quite a while to kind of scroll back, you know. Ah, Brittany, thanks everyone. Yeah, Brittany Devine. I just want to know, what's my future hubby sign, and when I meet him, I'm Leo. Okay, his sign. Let's see if we can get a sign for you, a star sign for you. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your blessings to Brittany Devine, and please guide us with regard to her future husband. Temperance, they're asking you to be patient, first of all, Brittany, okay? Patience is key here. And also, I want to say you may need to compromise a little bit. In other words, you know, we have this perfect image of who we would want in love, who we want to come into our life. And Spirit are urging you here to be prepared to compromise on a few things. That doesn't mean that this person won't be just right for you, because they will send who is just right for you, Brittany. But, you know, sometimes we can block that if we refuse to be flexible. So this is about you being flexible, my love, okay? And then you have the 7 of Cups, okay? So this person, I feel, will kind of be someone who comes to you in your dreams. You're going to be dreaming of this person, Brittany. Now, I wonder, have you already had dreams? Because I'm sensing that they will visit you in your dreams, because we can, you know, especially if we're twin flames, we can visit each other in dreams whilst we're both sleeping. So I feel you could possibly get an image of this person whilst you're dreaming. The 8 of Swords, okay. So you've got to be open your heart. You did dream of them, Bethany. Oh, sorry, Brittany. Yeah, that's what that makes a lot of sense, my love. So the 8 of Swords, okay. I know you want love. I feel it with you, but I also feel that there's a fear there as well. For some reason, there's a fear of future love. You're very apprehensive. You know it's there. You know your twin flame is coming to you, but we fear it. We fear the things that we don't know or that we don't understand. And sometimes we've just got to go with the flow. That's what the Temperance card is saying. And trust in the universe. Look at this magnificent angelic energy here for you, Brittany, okay? So they're urging you to just go with the flow, to trust them. Trust that they will bring you the right person. Please don't be afraid of the love that it's on its way to you. Queen of Wands. What star sign are you, Brittany? You've got the Queen of Wands energy here. That, you know, they're saying to you, you are someone who is very strong, very capable, and have the strength and ability to, oh, you're Leo. That's perfect for the Queen of Wands. They're urging you to step into your power, okay? Now, it may be that you are going to be the stronger person in this marriage, in this future marriage, okay? You may be the one that has to lead. And I feel you are a natural leader anyway. So that's what you're being, thanks, Saoirse. That's what you're being urged to do here, to step into that power. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid, is what they're saying. Be who you are. Be your beautiful, strong self, you know, because you're going to attract a partner that kind of doesn't mind taking a little step back and allowing your light to shine. Sometimes, you know, opposites attract. So I'm sensing you're going to get a calm kind of person. That's right, Ikael. Lots of fire energy tonight. And yeah, definitely a good few Leos this evening. But yeah, this is about you stepping into that lovely Leo energy of yours. And Leo ladies are not afraid to take charge, you know. And I do feel you're going to get someone who is sort of, you know, as I say, opposites attract. They're sending you a kind of calm partner. Somewhat, this person is going to be quite calm. And the Sun card, you did say about an actual sign, didn't you? Let me think. We've got the Sun card. Well, actually, that refers to Leo, but it could be you are going to, I feel you will meet a fellow fire sign, because you've got the Fool cards as well, which often reminds me of fire, of energy, of Aries. And just as I said that, look at this Knight of Wands, just to confirm it. Spirit are confirming here, Brittany. This is going to be, handsome, very handsome. Knight of Wands. This is a fire energy coming in, okay? Could possibly even be a little bit younger than you. But, you know, because we've got the Knight and you're, you know, where's that card? Sorry. We've got the Knight and you're the Queen of Wands. Let me find the Queen. Let me show you what I mean. So you've got, here you are. You're the Queen. So you kind of the one that's taking the lead. You are the person that is perhaps slightly more mature. And you've got this Knight of Wands energy coming in. Perhaps either they're a little bit less mature or they're just someone who's a little bit younger. But you're leading the way here. You're the stronger of the two. But there's a lot of passion between you. Wow, very passionate. I couldn't tell you when they will come, Brittany, because I don't do time frames on things. But the Wands cards tend to be related to sort of springtime. So I'm not saying next spring, but it could possibly be around spring, early summertime. I wouldn't like to say what year because I don't do time frames. But, you know, this is a lovely energy between you. And you will dream of this person, this beautiful, very handsome Knight of Wands. Okay, so was it just one more person that had donated? Oh, Tiger Dragon. So yeah. Okay, and Sarah Drinkwater. I think I did read for Sarah, didn't I, earlier? Let me know if I imagine that. If I dreamt that one, Sarah Drinkwater, if you're still there. I'm sure I did. We've got the lovely Saoirse and Seba. I think you're new, Seba. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Ellie. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm looking for Saoirse's question then. But Sarah Drinkwater, please confirm. Did I read for you, darling? I'm sure I did. Thank you so much for your donation, Sarah. So this is for Saoirse now. Where are you, Saoirse? Where have you disappeared to? Hi, Leonie. Oh, you're Cisse, but you've changed it to Seba. Ah, welcome, darling. Thank you for joining me this evening. Okay, so this is for the lovely Saoirse. Wants to know what's coming in 2020. Okay. Thanks, Tiger. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Saoirse Mac. What's coming in for Saoirse in 2020? What blessings do you have for Saoirse, please? Oh, King of Pentacles. Saoirse, let's have a look. Next couple of cards. The Magician. This is something new. And the Artist. Someone very, very creative is stepping into your life, Saoirse. Are you currently single? Saoirse, do let me know. Hi, Michelle Louise. Do let me know, Saoirse. Are you single, my love? Because you've got this wonderful King of Pentacles energy around you. It's a brand new slate for a brand new year. I feel it's from a new person. I'm sensing a new person. Do let me know, Saoirse. I'm sensing a new person. Oh, someone's just stepped in with, I'll be back to you, Saoirse. Hang on there.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll come back to Saoirse. Just Adam coming in to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
I will come back to you, Saoirse. Just hang in there. So what have you got there, Ad?
Okay. I brought with me. It's a bit late, but
Christmas cracker.
Christmas cracker.
Okay, so let's pull this cracker.
Yeah, well,
he'll win. He always wins. What did I tell you?
Yes.
Okay, what are we having there?
We got. Who's up for hearing a little Christmas joke?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little
what's
racer.
The toy? Oh, it's a little race, little snowman racer. Anyone can see that there. Do you love a Christmas cracker?
Oh, purple hat.
A purple hat, would you believe it?
And
My goodness.
Anyone who knows the channel well will know that purple is a very prominent colour, and it's featured in Mum's logo.
As Tiger Dragon said, Adam, show us the surprises.
I've got many surprises.
Right, thank you. And is there anything else in there?
I've got a little joke.
What's the joke?
Okay, so.
Yeah, a little snowman. Little purple snowman, would you believe it? I don't know, it probably looks blue but it is it is in fact a purple one.
Yeah, that's
How
crazy.
weird is that? Okay, so what's the joke?
So, what carol is heard in the desert?
Let's see if anyone can guess. Tiger.
I'll let you guys have a little think.
What carol is heard in the desert? Anyone? Any ideas?
So, it's "O Camel Ye Faithful."
Oh, camel, you faithful. Very good, very good.
Classic Christmas joke there.
Thank you. Okay. So, better get on with Saoirse's reading.
Yeah, of course.
But thanks for the hat. I'm loving it that it's purple. That's amazing.
Can't believe that. What are the
Saoirse Mac
chances?
said Silent Night. So
no. Oh, Camel Ye Faithful.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good one.
Not too bad, as far as Christmas cracker jokes goes.
Yeah, not too bad, really. Some of them were terrible, weren't they? So,
yeah. Everyone's laughing now in the chat.
Yeah, because it takes a little while for the chat to come. That's what it is.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you, Craig. Okay, then, darling. And you can stay if you want, or you can. It's up to you.
Yeah, stay.
But this is for Saoirse. So, so they're sending you Happy New Year wishes, Adam.
Well, thank you. Happy New Year to everyone.
So I was just reading for Saoirse Mac, who has this wonderful King of Pentacles energy coming in 2020. Absolutely wonderful. I love the King of Pentacles. We're talking Taurus, Virgo, which is Adam, or Capricorn. Very earthy energy. I feel this person you're going to meet in 2020, Saoirse. Now, they're either an actual earth sign or someone who's very earthy. You know what I mean? Someone who's solvent, someone who's a hard worker. So this person could even work for themselves, be self-employed, or have their own business. They have a creative edge. They're the artist. You know, they've got the artist here. This is someone with a very creative edge. I like that about them. Magician card. Good communicator. This is someone who's a good communicator, but it also indicates a clean slate for you next year with this person, Saoirse. And I also want to say, look at these cards. It's like you're being very practical next year, which doesn't surprise me, as it's a year 4. It's all about being practical. It's all about ticking boxes and taking care of details. And as a Pisces is not their favourite thing, having to do that. But sometimes we just have to do it. But I also sense here with this King of Pentacles, this is actually a potential new relationship for you in the future, a clean slate, as it were. 4 of Cups. I do feel you have said earlier that you were feeling fed up, and it shows with this 4 of Cups. You see yourself sitting there underneath the tree. You can't be asked, you can't be bothered. But look, open your eyes, Saoirse. You've got this gorgeous King of Pentacles. So you've got to lift your head up as you go into 2020. Take a deep breath. Shrug off any disappointments from 2019. Be ready for this new guy who's stepping in around you, okay? But you won't see him if you have your head down. So I feel that you need to lift your head up, Saoirse, as you go into 2020. There's more people wishing you happy new
really
year.
Lovely of you guys. Happy New Year.
Look at this Wheel of Fortune. Wow. What did I say? This is expect the unexpected in 2020, Saoirse, but in a good way, okay? Be ready for it. Be open for change. Change is coming. A new cycle is on its way, and it relates to this King of Pentacles who came out first for you. Wow, Ace of Pentacles, brand new start. There could even be some money or the potential to earn money in some way with the Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit. Yeah, there will be periods where in 2020 you'll kind of want to retreat into your bubble again. But, the King of Pentacles energies began the year. So we're talking about taking your time in 2020. Remember, it's a year 4. And that's not a year for rushing. It's a year for being very methodical and doing things in the right order, in the right way. Deborah Smith saying good evening. King of Wands. Deborah. Wow, we've got the King of Wands energy as well. So there could be a couple of possible suitors around you in 2020. Lovely Saoirse. The Empress card is urging you to make sure you focus on self-care and self-love as well next year. Remember yourself, okay? Don't just keep giving, because I feel it exhausts you sometimes, Saoirse. And I do feel at times you've got quite a lot on your plate, my love. And at times you feel a bit alone, darling. But there are people around you. But when we're feeling low, we don't sort of see it. But Spirit are urging you to lift your head up now and be open to the blessings that are coming, to these new people that are stepping into your life in 2020, There's 2 different characters, completely different characters. King of Wands, we're talking fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, we're talking earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe there could be a choice between the 2. We'll see. But very interesting, I feel. But, the message I'm getting looking at those cards is that there is a real need for you to lift your head up now. Let go. Okay, you've got another 24 hours to process 2019 and the disappointment that has occurred with regard to emotions in love. I feel it's still there, and because of that, you've got your head down and you just don't want to look. You can't be bothered, and you're not seeing what's ahead of you. You're not seeing opportunity because of it. So let that go. As when the clock strikes 12, then you let that go. You take a deep breath and you open your heart to these new gentlemen who are clearly stepping into your life next year. And I feel there are going to be a couple of them that the possible choice I'm sensing. But it feels exciting to me, Saoirse. So embrace it and let go of things that haven't worked out, because 2020 it's a brand new year. Okay, that's for the lovely
what a lovely way
Saoirse.
to end the read.
Yeah, okay, Saoirse. Great idea. Yeah, it will be a blessed year for her. Just got to let go of this disappointment now. Leave it behind you. That's what's wonderful. As we step into a new year, we can just let go and leave behind, close the door on stuff that clearly hasn't worked out for us. You know. Me too, Andrea. We do lose destiny. That's right, Saoirse. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Remember now. That is good luck. The wheel is turning in your favour. Okay, but part of that is being positive, staying positive. But I mean, you saw that King of Pentacles step straight in. So it may be that you meet the King of Pentacles first, but you've also got that King of Wands around you. Bit more of a sort of cheeky chappy type. So.
Well, I'm going to say my farewells.
Okay, Ed. Thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure.
Okay.
I guess I'll see everyone next year.
Yeah, next year. Okay,
Lovely.
darling.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your live, everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you when I see you.
Okay. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for the cracker.
Yeah, and the lovely Christmas joke.
Yeah. I was saying goodbye and Happy New Year.
Bye, everyone. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Saoirse said that. Good night, Adam, darling. Okay, so I think there was someone else that donated. Am I right? Yeah, I'll pass that on, Barbara. And everyone, thank you. So there was another. He gives you hair envy. Yeah, he's got incredible curls. Seba, thanks, Craig Spiritual. Okay, Seba. What was your question this evening, darling? And thanks for your donation. Just waiting for Seba's question now. Who's that, Deborah Smith? Who's Sebasti? Seba, are you there? Do you have a question? Seba. Hello, will T contact me again? What's his current energy towards me? I confessed my true feelings but got rejected. Oh, sorry to hear that, Seba, darling. Okay, this is for you, my love. And thank you for your donation. Thanks, Tiger. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Seba. Will T contact Seba? What is his current energy? Okay. What do you need us to know, Spirit, please? Oh. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Well, he's got some family business going on at the moment, Seba. Two of Wands, is it? Yeah, Two of Wands. So, Seba, I hope you're still there, my love. This person has family commitments here. And they seem to be, they've got a lot going on emotionally. Can you see that there with the Eight of Cups? There's a lot going on emotionally. So I'm sensing that this situation is rather complicated. There's a decision that they need to make or that they're struggling with. And there appear to be struggles around them. If you can let me know in the comments, see, but it takes a little while for them to get to me. But just type away. They have reasons for this. So what I'm getting is it's not personal to you. They're just in a very difficult situation. They appear to be having disagreements with people, battles with people. Yeah, it's not as straightforward as you would like it to be, Seba. So let me know in the comments, please. The Well. They want to be with you. They're wishing. They're making wishes. You know, I feel as if for some reason someone or something is blocking them, and it appears to be around family issues. Seba, okay? So their energy is such that they're actually missing you, but they're needing to be very strong right now because they're up against it. I'm sensing they're up against it. Look at this. You've got the Lovers card. You've got a lovely connection. It's in one way, it doesn't make sense, but I feel there are practical issues around them and blockages. There's something is blocking the two of you from being together, okay? But there is still a lot of feeling there between you. So yeah, until this person can deal with what's going on around them, I'm not right now. I feel it's the right person, but the wrong time. If you see what I mean. Sometimes that can happen to us in love. So that's what I'm sensing: the right person, but the wrong time, my love. Okay. So the feelings haven't gone, Seba. They're still there. But there are family commitments, or there's a situation emotionally it's just making, there's a lot going on there for this person, and there's blockages. It's preventing this person from being with you. I don't know whether family are getting involved or someone is in between you. Let's cut these cards. Knight of Swords. Well, I feel that this person could present themselves in your life again. It's possible. I want to take a romance card for you, actually, Seba. It could possibly be Leela, but I wouldn't like to say for sure, you know. But there's something in between them that is blocking this relationship. Let's have a look at the romance cards. What do we have? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. So I'm sensing that. First of all, they ask you to keep an open mind, but they're also saying that your soulmate may differ from your expectations. So this could be that this is someone else in the future. Maybe this person isn't actually your soulmate as such, but someone, could be we have several soulmates in our life, but this person has obstacles around them. There's something in between you and them, and it's preventing you from being together, my love. So that's how I see it, my darling. But I feel that there is a soulmate out there waiting to come into your life, Seba. It is possible you will get contacted again, I feel. And it could come quite out of the blue, Seba, because that's what I sense there with the Knight of Swords. It's possible. So, okay, I think that was it with the donation list. Was it, Tiger? So Barbara Evans, okay, this is for you, my love. I just want to say cheers to you, Barbara, because I know you've got a drop of champagne there. Cheers and Happy New Year. Thanks, Tiger. Okay, so this is for Barbara Evans. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Barbara Evans for next year. What does she need to know, please, for 2020? Okay, Barbara. Oh, I love this card. The star. Look at this. Oops, the star. Beautiful card. This is hopes and wishes and dreams coming true, Barbara. It's a beautiful card. This is a card of healing. And it's heaven sending their blessings to you. Let's have a look. What blessings are coming your way? Okay, this is to do with your goals, your ambitions. There's something new happening for you in 2020. I feel it has a connection with something that you have worked towards. It has a connection. I feel you're at a position or at a place now where you're ready for change. And it has a material connection or a physical connection, perhaps connected with your career or something like that. Ace of Cups. This is a brand new passion, and it is connected with, I feel, possibly work or a project or something like that I'm sensing around you. And it's something you have a real deep passion for, Barbara. It's a wonderful opportunity stepping in for you. And I feel, it's like this new beginning happening for you. A really lovely, wonderful new chapter in your life. Something that you've been working towards. Here you have the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working towards this new beginning. This is not something that's come out of the blue, but it's to do with a passion of yours. And it's your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true, Barbara. Oh, selling my business next year. Wow, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. You're going to achieve your heart's desire. Look at that. Your heart's desire. Heart's desire. Beautiful cards, Barbara. It's something you've been working towards, and I feel something, the eights are all about success. And I feel you so deserve this. What I'm getting is to tell you, Spirit wants to say, no one deserves this more than you, Barbara. I feel you've been one, you've worked hard in your life, and you're a giver. And now it's time for you. That's what I'm getting here. You deserve this. This is like your just rewards now. Okay, darling. This is you, the love you give. And the support that you've given to people, and your hard work is paying off. Beautiful cards, wonderful cards. Love these cards. Fantastic combination for 2020. Absolute. It's like you're living your dream. That's what I'm picking up next year in some way. You're going to start living your dream. Yeah, really wonderful cards, Barbara. Happy New Year to you. So I would like to take a card for each of my moderators now for 2020. Who do I see first? And the cards have literally flown out. I'll give us a second. I do love these ethereal vision cards. Won't be a second. Okay, got them. Okay. So a card for each of the moderators who've done a wonderful job in 2019. So this one is for, who do I see first? Tiger Dragon. This is for you, my love. 3 cards for you, Tiger, for 2020. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance and blessings to Tiger Dragon for 2020. What guidance do you have for him, please? What does he need to know? Okay. 2 of Swords, decisions, Tiger Dragon. Let's have a look at your next 2 cards. 5 of Pentacles, hold on. 6 of Cups. Okay, this is to do with a past situation, Tiger Dragon, that's coming around again. This could be, hold on a second, let me just come forward a little bit. Oh, okay, that's better. We've got someone from the past here on memories. 2020. It's like a past connection coming in, and something that you need to face up to. I'm going to need to take a couple of more cards for you. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Okay. Oh, you're making a decision now. You're making a very firm decision about what you want emotionally, Tiger. Okay. But there's someone here stepping in, a soul connection. Where do we have this? It's hard to see the cards that way. 1 second. We've got this lovely soul connection from the past, and you're going to need to face up to what you want to do. I'm getting the card. Wait a minute. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Swords here. You're going to need to face up to what you want to do with this past energy, this past connection that's coming in, a karmic sort of possible soulmate energy around you. And in the past, you and this person, you know, some things happened around you and this person in the past, either on this during this life or a past life, and there were struggles. It was difficult emotionally. It was difficult. You see that there, the 8 of Cups. But I feel you're going in search of fulfillment, Tiger, on an inner and an outer level. And there does appear to be someone around you, a connection from the past stepping in 2020. You know, you're going in search of more security in your life. You know, you've got the 10 of Pentacles here. And here you are emotionally, you're no longer settling for what doesn't bring you happiness. You're going in search of the person that you know is out there. You know this person is out there. You just need to sort of, I feel, if this is a soulmate or twin flame, maybe do you feel have you been the one that's done the searching, the chasing? But it's like you're sitting here. Look at you, Tiger. You're sitting there. You're looking out at the moon, at the night sky, and you're sort of saying, I know you're out there and I'm going to find you. And that's the feeling I get with you, Tiger. I hope it makes sense for you, but that's the feeling I'm getting. But there's a lot of past life connection between you and this person. Now, whether that is, it could even be a past life, as in a past life, not just, this life on earth now, I'm talking about a previous life, but you're going in search of this person in 2020. I feel you're getting nearer. Is what I'm getting here. You're getting nearer. 2020 is a year where you are closing the door on what you know hasn't kind of been right for you, and you're opening up now to this divine connection that's coming towards you. Okay, but you're sitting there. I can see you sitting there looking out into the night sky, Tiger, and you kind of know they're there. You know it in your heart. It's just a matter of timing. Okay, and that's for the lovely Tiger Dragon. You've stopped chasing. Yeah, I understand. But you know that they're there. You know it, and you're going to feel it so strongly in 2020, you know. And I do hope you have a beautiful 2020, Tiger. So this is for Craig now. Craig, what's coming in for you, my love? Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Craig. What's coming in, please, for 2020 for Craig Spiritual? Okay. Five of Swords. You're battling with yourself here, Craig. You're battling with yourself. Knight of Cups. Hold on a second. Justice. Okay. So this is about being honest with yourself. All right. Actually, you know, the Knight of Cups, I feel that you'd like some love in your life in 2020, Craig. I feel that's what you would like. But at times you hold yourself back, you struggle, you've got this, it's sort of like inner demons here. I don't feel this is people, I feel this is you. What's going on internally? There's an internal struggle here. But emotionally, you need love in your life, okay? And I feel 2020, it's going to be very much on your mind, okay? You've got the Justice card. So this is a very karmic energy, okay? And I feel that sometimes, romantically, things haven't always been fair for you. But the Six of Swords tells me that you are moving forward. You're letting go of stresses from 2019. Things are going to improve. You're moving off to calmer waters here in the new year. And the Nine of Pentacles, you are actually stepping out of your comfort zone here. Look at you. You're letting go. You're moving away. You're moving toward this calmer life, I feel. And you're even doing some traveling. I'm sensing more travel for you. Now, I know you've mentioned before that you find that hard at times, but I feel you are stepping out of that comfort zone of yours. It's not an easy one because you've got it's swords. It's not easy, but you're venturing out. Do you see what I mean? You're venturing out and you're going toward things that you enjoy. So it could be, I'm sensing hobbies, new projects, that kind of thing coming in for you in 2020. You're getting outdoors more. 2020 is going to be your year in that way. Getting outdoors more. And the Page of Swords, yeah, they're just urging you to be brave, you know. You've just got to go for it sometimes, is what they're saying here, Craig, okay? And I feel you need... 2020 is also going to be a year for more mental stimulation with that Page of Swords, okay, my love. Now I'm sensing communication with the world here, as you've got the Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You're moving forward, you're stepping away, you're stepping out toward things you enjoy, and you're being quite brave about it. So that's for Craig. It's a big goal for you, yeah. I'm sensing that you are working very much. I feel next year you're gonna be outdoors more than you have been this year. I do feel you're taking quite a leap forward there with that. Oh, there you go, Craig. There you go. And you, Craig. Thanks for your moderating. It's so much appreciated. And you have a lovely 2020, my love. Okay, so this is for Barbara now. Barbara Halliday, who's settled into her new home, or is settling in anyway. Let's see what's coming in for you, Barbara. Oh, you're welcome, Barbara Evans. Beautiful reading that you had there. Oh, cards are flying out for you, Barbara Halliday. I think I better grab those for you. 1 second. Excuse my head, everyone. Oh, okay. What do we have here? Okay, the first card that came out from there, Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy, loving, gentle energy. There are some options around you. 2020. I'm not sure that this is connected to your move as such. I feel this is just in a general sense, okay? So there are options around you. But the Seven of Cups is saying, don't rush into anything, because you've got this Knight of Swords here. So someone around you is being a little volatile, I feel, Barbara, and kind of, I feel, needs to take a deep breath and just slow down a little bit. You've got the Hanged Man, okay? So there's a need for this person to sort of see things from all angles. And I don't feel this is you. I feel this is someone around you, Barbara. They need to see things from other people's perspective, perhaps. The Emperor card is coming in and urging you to take control now of your destiny, to get organized, to tick all the boxes. It's the perfect card to have. This is in 2020. This is the card. It is the Emperor, isn't it? This is the card that I was searching for earlier, because it relates to the year 4. It's a perfect card for 2020. And in this particular card, he has, look at this, he has a crystal ball in his hand. Isn't that wonderful? And a sword in the other hand. So he kind of is relying on intuition on the one hand, but is also being brave as well. He's prepared to take a risk here with that sword, but he is tapping into his intuition. The Emperor card relates to Aries. It's a very intuitive energy. This person is listening to their gut instinct, and when they feel something deeply within them, they go for it. And that's what you're being urged to do here, Barbara, next year. Follow your gut instinct, wherever that is leading you. It's very, very strong. And then you've got the world, yeah. Then moving out into the big wide world, okay. This is a new cycle. It's a new chapter for you, 2020. You have just moved, so it's no surprise. And I feel you're going to meet people that are going to open different doors for you. I'm sensing you joining something, doing something different this year. I feel next year, I feel 2020 is going to be a year of pleasant change. It's going to be, it may not be, I feel it's going to be more settled, because we've got a 4. We've got a 4, the number 4. I do feel it's going to be more settled. But you're stepping out into the world here, Barbara. You're embracing life, okay? And, the 5 of Wands, I do feel there may be certain issues around you you're having to deal with, especially in terms of your movement forward. But you've got the 3 of Cups, so we're talking about getting out there and being with friends. I feel there's new friends coming into your life, Barbara. I really do. And I feel you're going to come on here and say, I've met those new friends, Sarah. I really, really do. I feel you're going to socialise with them. And not just new people you're going to meet. These are people you're going to be socialising with. So all in all, I'm sensing this to be a good year. But there is this sort of energy around you, a person around you, who's trying to force an issue a little bit. So you need to kind of slow them down and help them to see things from a new perspective. As in the Hanged Man. So, yeah, they are, Andrea. And Happy New Year to you, Barbara. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Okay, so let me have a look. Hi, Chocolate Love. Thank you for joining me. Do hope you've subscribed, my love. I'm on live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening around 8 p.m. GMT. So I'm staying on a little bit longer as it's kind of still holiday time. So, that's your daughter with this Ian, right? Okay, makes sense. Yeah, and a little bit sort of. I feel you need to sort of. How can I say? Help her to see things in a different way. Is what I'm getting there. Hi, Brenda Williams. Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. Just got that out of a cracker that my son brought in. So, Chocolate Love, yes, please fire away with your question, my love. And you, Barbara. So, Chocolate Love, you're making me hungry with that name. What is your question, my love? So, Chocolate Love, if you can ask your question. Or I may have to go into someone else. Just give it a moment. Well, Chocolate Love doesn't appear to. Chocolate Love, could you put your question in the comments, my love? Barbara, cheers. I think so. With all your good news that's on its way for next year, I think you deserve it. Oh, are you talking about me, perhaps? Yeah, it was getting a bit low, but sorry, Barbara Evans. I thought you meant yourself. Chocolate Love. Okay. Will I have a new love in 2020 that leads to a long-term commitment? Well, we'll see if you've got a new love coming in. Anyway, Chocolate Love. So, dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Chocolate Love. Will she have new love coming to her in 2020? Barbara, yeah. Cheers, Barbara Evans. What guidance do you have for Chocolate Love, please? Four of Wands. Okay. Wow. This is the Twin Flame card, Chocolate Love. Okay. This is the one you've been waiting for. Let's have a look. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. You're a little bit guarded with your heart, Chocolate Love, for some reason. Okay. I feel you've been upset or hurt in the past. Well, quite deeply is what I'm sensing. And you've got this protective barrier around you with this card here telling me that you need to sort of learn to trust again, is what they're telling me to tell you, okay? Queen of Swords, there's someone around you, Chocolate Love, who's very, very honest with you, very, very blunt, very, very straight, okay? But I'm also sensing that this relates to you as well. I don't know what star sign you are, but I'm sensing the need for you to be honest with yourself, okay? Honest about what you want in love, okay? And I'm feeling that many times you have worn your heart on your sleeve. And sometimes you've got to be, how can I say, take things one step at a time, not go rushing in and falling in love too quickly, is what they're saying here. But this is the twin flame energy around you. King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is on, they are on their way to you. This is your twin flame energy, King of Pentacles. We're talking Earth sign, we're talking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone who's very grounded, someone who's how can I say, very solid, very secure. They're not the hearts and flowers type of person, but you feel safe with them. You know, there's someone who you feel safe with, but you have got these walls around you. You know, in order to let this person in, you've got to knock down the walls slowly but surely. Yes, the Page of Wands is basically saying that, you know, sometimes you've just got to go out there and grasp life, grab life with both hands. Okay, open your heart. A little adventure, a little travel will take you toward this person. I feel there's a need for you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. It makes a lot of sense with that Four of Coins. I feel as if sometimes you hide yourself away, my love, and you are the Queen of Swords. So that makes perfect sense then. Page of Cups. So there is a need for you to step into that power of being very honest. You know, the Queen of Swords is someone who is very honest with their self. They are, you know, they don't, how can I say, they don't mince their words. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can be a little bit too direct, okay? But at least you know where you stand with them. So they're asking you to, that the spirit are urging you to step into that power with regard to love, okay? And in other words, you know, don't allow your heart to rule your head. Think about what you want in a logical sense going forward. Page of Cups. Look at this, Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel that 2020, you are ready. You're ready to embrace the new in terms of love. It's the beginning. It's the first step on the rung of the ladder towards love, okay? You're going in search of love here. Can you see? You're going in search of love, okay? Let's take one more card for you. High Priestess, follow your intuition, chocolate love. You're an incredibly intuitive person, and you will know when you found the one, but you do need to move out of your comfort zone. All right, and that's for chocolate love. Okay, so I'm going to draw 4 cards now to close the evening, as I'm, you know, getting a little tired now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw cards from the Guardian Angels. Oh, won't that be lovely, Barbara? And we shall clink glasses on the live. So I'm going to shuffle these angel cards now, which relate to your guardian angels, everyone. I'm going to draw 4 cards, and let's see who your guardian angel is for 2020. Actually, I'm going to draw 6 cards. I feel I need to draw 6. So 6 cards for 2020. Dear angels, who are our spirit, our angel guides rather, for next year? Who are our guardian angels for 2020, please? Who will be watching over us? Okay. Guardian angel 1, Angel of past issues. So whoever was drawn to card 1, you have the angel around you who will be dealing with or helping you to deal with past issues from 2019 and perhaps previous to that need to be dealt with, need to be faced, confronted, helping you to let go of them, helping you to free yourself. As you can see, this lady sitting there, freeing herself from the burden of carrying those past issues, which can really weigh on us very heavily. So your guardian angel will be there in 2020, helping you to deal with and let go of any past issues that have been weighing you down. And then card 2, we have Angel of Balance. So balance is key in 2020, and your angel will be helping you to achieve that. They will be making sure that you don't overwork, that you don't overplay, that they'll be helping you to focus on healthy diet, healthy exercise, a healthy balance overall, because that's key, isn't it, to our happiness. And so the angels are going to be working behind the scenes to prevent you from overdoing anything, and keeping your general life healthy for you, helping you to set boundaries, and organize your life in such a way that is healthy for you and for your general well-being. And card 3, Angel of Solitude. So in 2020, the angel around you will be helping you to find some peace within yourself, to find some calm, to find some time by yourself, to retreat, to step away, and to come to terms with things, perhaps, to not allow 2020 to overwhelm you. Maybe 2019 has been a pretty tough year for you, and you're in need of some peace now. You're in need of some tranquility, and the angel is there to help you to achieve this in the new year. And card 4, we have the Angel of Inspiration. So those of you drawn to card 4, you are going to be inspired. Your angels will be helping you with that. This particular angel will be by your side, helping you to find solutions, helping you to have ideas. Ideas will come to you just out of the blue, because you will be inspired with the help of this angel to tap into your creativity, to see your way ahead, to have vision. That's what this angel will be helping you with in 2020. And then card 4, we have Angel of Positivity. So as you could step into 2020, this angel will be taking your hand and leading you forward, helping you to let go of any dark thoughts or any situations that have been difficult for you, helping you to let go and to step into the light. Can you see that there? You're stepping into the light with the help and support of your angel of positivity. Life is going to take on a more positive meaning in 2020. No matter how dark things may have been, life is going to light up again. The light is returning. And your final card is card 6, and that's the Angel of Encouragements. Wonderful card for those of you who need that little push, need sort of help with self-belief. Your angel will be encouraging you to go out there into the world, to be successful, and to realize your true potential, to realize you can do it, you can achieve, you can come through any hardship, you can overcome any obstacles, and you can meet challenges along the way, okay? You can succeed, and that's what this angel is going to help you to do and help you to see. So 2020, they will be very close to you, helping you forward and bringing encouragement to you, helping you to see that you can achieve so much more than you realize. Okay, so they are your angels for 2020. And I'd like to wish you all a very, very happy new year. I do hope 2020 is a wonderful year for everyone. It is a year it's a fantastic number vibration, especially for anything to do with, as I said, commitment and organizing your life and achieving goals and building solid foundations for the future. And so I do hope that energy helps everyone in their goals and in their aspirations. And I will return on Friday when it will be 2020. So do have a wonderful New Year's Eve. And thanks so much for joining me again. And I will see you next year on Friday. Much love and blessings to you all, and Happy New Year.